Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 45 of House 3 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is the weekend, and I know I originally said I wasn't going to set the park up until we had no toddlers anymore, but she is pregnant and about to have another baby, which is going to tie us to home for longer. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go visit Oasis Springs Park, and I will place the park down when we get there. And we're going to actually have a club gathering with, I'll create a club for their family. Or I think I have maybe a club already, and I'll just add the kids to the club. And then she's going to go to the back, hopefully, if all goes well, and try and open that mine at the back. I don't really care about exploring there. I just want to open it so that it's open for anyone else who follows in the world. So, but before we do that, I am going to have Charity potty train Dirk. So let me take her and go over here and potty train Dirk. Hopefully he doesn't get upset. I actually am just going to use the regular the park that comes with the game, but it's just a very heavily edited version of the park that whenever I make any changes to it in any particular save, I save it to my library so that I can place it. She's not doing very well. So I can place it down again. So that's what I'm going to do. So there's not going to be a speed build or anything like that because essentially I already have the park built. And it's just been essentially an evolving park work in progress ever since the game essentially came out, because I kept adding more things as more packs came out. It essentially has stuff from all the packs. Oh, that's actually the new thing. We have a cat. I got us a cat to make sure that we did not have twins. I just added it through Manage Households because I wanted to pick the traits, but I also realized afterwards it's probably the best way to add it right now anyways, because there are issues with adopting pets right now. There's a reported glitch on EA Answer Headquarters. What else is new? Where you can't lecture or become companions with pets that you adopt. I don't know if you can scold them, but you can't lecture them, that's for sure. And you definitely can't become companions with them. But since we just added the cat through Manage Households, that's not an issue. Oh, what's wrong? He has to go potty. Well, come on and go potty. You've reached all your levels. He's pretty tired, so he hopefully will have a nap on the bench at the park. Don't put a wrench in my plans for going to the park. Are you teaching him? He has to go to the potty. Abraham, don't teach him flashcards. That's not going to work very well. Okay, not good. Poor little guy. So let's take a quick look at, and our cat's on the counter. The cat's name is Dawlish, to stick with the D theme for this generation. So oh, look, that sink is filthy. Oh my goodness. But, I don't know what to say. Poor Dean has to go to the potty so badly. Food's not an issue because she can always make food at the place. I'm going to take a chance and hope that he'll go to the potty because there will be potties in the bathrooms there because either I've already placed them or I will be placing them. So I am going to take them over to the park and I will be back once the lot is placed when they get there. Actually, just a brief, as you can see right now, there's nothing there. It's incomplete, but once I get there, as I said, I will place it. So we're here at the park, and as you can see, it's, the park that comes with the world. The only thing that I've done to make it different is I have added, I'll go actually, I noticed she was uncomfortable, so I just checked what was wrong. You have to pay to hire a vendor, but I'm not going to do that because I don't really need a vendor. I've added the big toddler play space that came with the toddler stuff pack, which also has a slide, but then there's an extra slide on the side. There's swing sets. There is these couple of spots where they can, busk for tips if they want to. There's a few easels on the lot, a water slide, a basketball net, some toys and blocks in the indoor space here. Other than that, this is the same. I haven't edited like anything that was there pretty much or changed anything. I've just added essentially. And there's like for playing with, doing water fun at the park. And of course there's a pool, and everything else is essentially just as the game comes. And I put this here so that when I normally play, you can tell if there's a festival in town, that'll light up. That's from City Living. So it is really just the basic park. And little Dean has gone over to use the potty. He's smarter than Dominique. Dominique needs to go to the bathroom, and she's too busy wanting to ask Abraham for some type of advice that she's not going to the bathroom. So I did ask, I did set up for Charity to come ask Dominique and then Dora to join the club, because for some reason I couldn't actually just add them to the club. And so once I've done that, what I'm going to do to help with her needs, because you can have club gatherings off the lot, you just can't have them on the lot. I'm going to start a gathering, and then I'm going to rally the troops, because I'm pretty sure that's actually something I had got for this club. Let me just double check. Yeah, I do. I do have that. And while we're here, let me see, we have a few points. So I'm going to help with I'm going to help with the mental boost, because I want her to max her mental, her being Dominique in particular. And she needs to work on her logic, but it's probably not urgent for her right now, because I'm not going to really be doing that right now. And look, we have a child making a mess. Did you actually finish the food I had you make? You did, because I did that because I wanted... So what we need to do is we need to discipline. Parenting. Discipline calmly. Ask not to make a mess. And then what we're going to do is we're going to... How are Dominique's need now? She needs to clean up, but she can't really do that very well. Wrong tab. And she still needs to kind of go to the bathroom and eat a little bit. I don't know whether she will. I think what we'll try, finally she's not on the edge. She was just stuck there and stuck there and stuck there. Yeah, because I need her to get her mental skill up. Her creativity is at 4. Not that it helps, because she's not going to be playing an instrument probably very much. So she's... Okay, so she's asking her advice that she wants to ask. So eating dirt is really unhealthy. I'm just trying to think which one we want. I'm going to do that. Oh, it's emotional control. I was trying to go. What it went down was what I wanted. And why are you sad? You're sad because you're tired. Well, hopefully you'll nap. See, that's why I made the food, so that there was food there for everybody to eat. Because I don't know how long it's going to take. I have noticed, actually, and I really like this, that if you go in the daytime to the parks, there's a lot of kids and teens even, though the teens may be more there in the evenings. But if you go overnight, there's nobody here. Whereas I used to, when you played, there'd be at least one kid any hour of the day when you came to the park. But I've not been noticing that lately, and I really noticed, like, pretty much nobody. If you happen to be, like, if you're doing Rags to Riches and you're spending a lot of time at the park, there aren't people at the park, really, or definitely not kids late at night, which is what you'd expect. And I don't remember it being like that in the past. So we're going to ignore everybody and come back here and break that open. There. That's what you're going to do. The club activities, because this is the same club that we were using earlier on when we were in Salvadorada. And the club activities are to go fishing. It is tending garden, which we don't really need. I should probably take that out, because there's no garden to tend. And what else could we have them do? Is there anything kids that we can have them do? I don't really care about homework so much. I don't really see anything too much. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it clean so they can clean up a little bit the mess and help work on their responsibility. So she's now, hopefully, we can't put him to sleep, because one thing I do not have here is I do not have a toddler bed. So while I have potty chairs and toys for kids and stuff like that, I don't have, because I kind of didn't think that that's something you would expect to see here. Oh, there's our mom. Very muscular. So I'm hoping he will just have a nap. And if he doesn't, we're just going to have to go home and, like, forget about this today. But hopefully Let's see where she is. She's walking back slowly. We're gonna go into super speed, and hopefully she gets back there quicker. She's going up that hill. Must be hot here. Yes, hot, because she looks like she's in her warm weather clothes. Oh no, I also have... Oh, well, there we go. We've already got it. So she could go here. But I don't know. I think with let me see. I think we need to go back to the front and look after everybody. I don't think we can really stay back here. I think we need to do other things. Yeah, because that's just not really working. Oh, who is this? Is there a, there's a fan. Who's the fan? Oh, it's Dirk Dreamer, proper celebrity. And so that's why they fainted. So what can we do with Dominique? We are going to come over here and we are going to teach to say please and thank you. We're going to help her with her manners and with her conflict resolution. Now, I don't know how to... I don't know if I want to stay here very long. I brought Dawlish because I realized I think I didn't buy any... pet stuff at home because I want to do that on camera. So while I added him right before, oh look, she's dirty. I think we're done. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually wrong Sam. I'm actually gonna rally the troops before we go home so that they get their needs up better before we leave home, before we go. And talk about hot temperature. Oh, look, Abraham's level 6. He's like close to where we are. We're only level 7. See, this is where it's, oh, look, he's sleeping. Oh, good. He was tired and he must be having a nap. Now he's tired. Now he's crying again. So we're going to parenting, encourage, learning, please, and thank you. But maybe we can come back to the park tomorrow if we can have, like, it's just hard with them all, with the toddlers. With the kids, you can add them to the club. Okay, so we're going to come over here and we're going to parenting. Oh, I thought I'd have to discipline him because it looked like he was about to do something bad. Oh, look, Dirk reached level 2 all on his own. He must be just looking at things. Yes, excellent. Wonderful. So I'm going to take him back home because poor little Dean needs to go to bed from the looks of it. And how is our food that we made? It is 5 hours and something left in terms of it staying good. But if we leave it here, it'll be ready next time we come because it should stop going bad because we won't be on the lot. So we're going to take a chance and leave it. So I'll be back when they get back home. So we're back home. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the things we need for our kitty cat. I'm going to go into build mode because I wouldn't have bought this because it all would have cost money. And I didn't want to spend money without sort of showing you me spending the money. So I'm trying to look where I would... I mean, ideally, you might put it over here, but this is actually going to become a bedroom. I'm going to put this here, out of the way, and I'm going to go grab our spare bed for now, for when, so it's ready. Though I'll probably I expect I'll put a better bed here, because I don't want it to be uncomfortable for them. I want them to get better sleep, just like the two older sisters, well, the twins have a decent bed for them to get a good sleep. Is there any room in the greenhouse, perhaps, for? So that might be awkward. See, well, I have move objects on. I don't want to, like, I want it to still work. So I'll have to keep an eye and see how well it works. So I don't want to have to be dealing with cleaning a litter box. So we're going to buy this, and I'm gonna hope that works there so that it's in the house. And then we need a little cat condo. And is there anywhere to put this? Like, could it go here by the fireplace and then move that and hope that the cat can still get on that? We'll see. And I need a pet food bowl, which I'm also going to get in blue to match the kitchen. And I'm going to hope that putting it here doesn't block the doorway so that it's sort of close to where they are. So I've got a litter box, a pet food bowl, I've got the cat condo, which has, I need a toy box for the pets. But I'm actually going to get this outdoor one. And oh, there's a violin over there. I'm gonna stick this. Maybe I should just... Maybe what I'll do is I'll put this downstairs in the workout room. And then go upstairs and buy a hanging wall speaker so that... Though, do I really need a speaker out here? I probably don't really. So I think I'm not going to bother even putting one out there. It's not really necessary. So now we have everything we need for our kitty cat. That was actually one of the reasons I didn't want to leave him at home, because he technically didn't have anything to look after himself. So Dean, oh my goodness, poor kid. We're going to... Are you going to bed on your own, Dean? Yeah, you are. Okay, we don't need to put you to bed. That's good. You're so tired, little one. You're so tired. And look at poor Dirk. He needs to have a bath. He needs to go to the potty train. He needs to get potty trained again. So we're going to come and try and potty train him. And then we're going to give Dirk a bath, since he's the one who is going to be awake. Because hopefully, and we could have potty trained him right where he was. Look, there's a potty right there. We're going to leave the kids to do their own thing. You should be going to have a bath, my dear. Why are you not looking after yourself, Dominique? You're doing very, very poorly in looking after yourself. You're filthy. Who's this? I don't know who this is. We don't know this person. Well, she doesn't know the person. Do we know her? Well, we kind of know her. There we go. So we have a spot for... We need to make friends with him. I'd like to be at least friends. But hopefully everybody else will interact a little bit. Start practicing your height. Yes, good. Emotional control increases, though I don't really care as much for her, because the one who I want to get emotional control is Dominique. Not so much, Okay. You're not potty training. I said to potty train. Don't leave him by himself. What is with you? Why aren't you potty training? And why did you not go to sleep? Dean, I thought you were going to sleep. Do we need to move the dollhouse out of here? Are the kids keeping you awake? Because that's not good, if that's true. And the nanny's going to sleep on your bed, or sit on your bed. So we have a pet obsession. So we have to keep an eye on, but whatever. So okay, so now we're going to actually come over here and we're going to encourage her. Or is she going to go do it on her own, finally? Oh, she's going to use the bathtub we want. Okay, we're going to give a bath over here to Dirk. Were you about to go watch TV downstairs? I find if you put a TV by a exercise equipment, the Sims go and watch it all the time. I don't really understand what the fascination is with TVs that are by exercise equipment, but it's definitely something I've noticed quite a lot. Are you going to have your shower? Or your bath or whatever? Oh, you are. I see you in it. And then the nanny came and then he left and that bath is filthy, so you're probably going to be uncomfortable from being in that dirty bathtub. Are you giving a bath? Oh, no, you're not. How many times? Oh, can you not? Let's try it again. Give a bath, Dirk, and let's watch her. Because maybe this isn't working to get in because of how I blocked it off here. Let's see. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to just have her come here and see if she can get over here. No, we're not taking the call. Thanks, Mom. What are you doing? Poor kid. Alright, we're going to come and we're going to actually upgrade this to be self-cleaning so that we don't have to ever clean it again. Instead of taking the time to clean it, we're going to upgrade it to make it self-cleaning because that will clean it at the same time. So much for giving him I was gonna I was gonna give him a bath when he was finished, but no go. Didn't work. Actually, let me make sure that... Okay, our club gathering did end when we came home, which is what I wanted. Okay, so that's clean. They're in bed. Why don't we come and make some food? Why don't we cook a gourmet meal? Work on that cooking skill. We'll make pasta primavera, party size. And then we may as well sell our masterpiece that we have here. And there, is she going to... How come you're not listening to me? How many times have I asked you to do things that you ignore? I mean, you're not ignoring everything, but you're ignoring a lot of things that I ask you to do. I mean, I have one sim I need to control, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Oh, look at this! There's a talent showcase down at the lounge. Let's go embarrass ourselves. Well, we're not going to do that. Because, I mean, I guess we have lounges. We could do it because we're invited, but I really think you're supposed to travel with everybody. And the toddlers are both sleeping, so I think we'll skip it. Maybe we'll do it another time. Did you get something that's spoiled? Yes, you did. So we'll throw that in the garbage. And what are you doing, Dominique? Make sure they didn't switch my kids around on me. You are... Oh, you're coming to go get something to eat. So I don't know what you were doing, because you stopped it. You're getting something from the fridge that's already made. Are you going to stand in front of the fridge and eat, or are you going to sit at any of the many seats there are in this house that you don't need to stand in front? But luckily, because your mom just made something, if your dad is hungry, he can get food from there. I don't know, is he hungry? Yeah, he is a bit. See how hungry he is. So she's eating franks and beans. We made some excellent pasta primavera, and she's not doing a very good job at eating her garlic noodles. I'm going to put this away in the fridge. And I do find when they have... See, I realized after the fact I bought this for the entertainer, but there seemed to be no entertainer that came. No one played any music for that party that we had. So that was kind of a bit of a waste of money. But I don't know what to do. I want to encourage... Let's take a look at what she's doing in terms of her... So her responsibility is there. We can keep working on that as a teen. So we need to work on particularly the manners and then the conflict resolution. So we're going to come over here when you're finished. Have you finished eating? Yeah, you're good enough. You're going to now, parenting, teach to say please and thank you. Can you? She's finally eating.
Alright. Lenarget maybe. Shui bow. Chabby Gobi. Roshitan boy. Polina or bees. Today.
How hungry is she? Did she get... Oh, she ate enough. Good. I don't know what you did with your food. There it is. We'll just put it there. So we're gonna do some teaching. The kitty cat is eating. Let's go. Fast, fast, fast. Let me switch back to Charity. And then we're going to... Luckily, it didn't look like the cat got bitten by a squirrel, because I have the woohoo bushes on the lot, which the pets tend to get sometimes bitten and get sick. Well, she was bitten, or he was bitten, but he didn't luckily get sick, which is the main part that I was saying that luckily didn't happen. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to just keep going with this, but she's tense. Which part of her tension is this from? Cooped up, but oh well, tough. More parenting. We're going to teach some more please and thank you. So I'm just going to keep doing this. And I'm going to end this part here. So we managed to get our park placed. We had a really short visit. The mine shaft is broken open. So we maybe, when the kids are older, be able to go take a look back there. Let's take a quick look at what semester she is in for her pregnancy. Second trimester in 8 hours. So she's still got a little bit to go for this pregnancy and baby. So we won't have 3 toddlers at the same time. Dean will have aged up to a child before this baby becomes a toddler, which is a good thing since we only have room for 2 toddlers in that bedroom. But that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!